This is Inside Burnaby Schools for Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Fun for everyone, inclusive and accessible opportunities. The first ever unified basketball playoffs in the district were hosted by Burnaby Mountain Secondary last week. Teams from Alpha, Burn Creek, and Caribou Hills secondary schools also joined in on the joyful competition. Caribou Hill won the championship in an exciting final against Burn Creek. In the 2023-24 school year, youth at Burnaby Mountain became the first to have a unified basketball team in the district. Teams are made up of students with disabilities or diverse abilities alongside neurotypical youth and athletes. The hallmarks of unified sports include friendships, inclusion, and building understanding through sport. Let's take a look at the playoffs.
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you are my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there? Tell me, will you hold me? When wrong, will you scold me? When lost, will you find me? But they told me I'm meant to be faithful and walk when not able and fight till the end, but I'm only human.
That looks so fun. Children at Westridge Elementary had the chance to learn wheelchair basketball from a world-class athlete. Paralympian Amanda Pinheiro shared her powerful story with students. She joined them as they took part in the BC Wheelchair Basketball School program. In addition to being a lot of fun, the program aims to provide awareness through empathy and experience. Children in several grades at Brentwood Park Elementary have been learning about accessibility. This work, exploring ASL and the meaning of accessibility, is by grade 2-3 students. Many classes from across the district are participating in the Easter Seals National Accessibility Week contest. These entries are by students in grades 8 to 10 who are taking media arts and design classes at Alpha Secondary. Each year, youth from BC and the Yukon are invited to submit a contest entry focused on inclusion and accessibility.
Helping students thrive together. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Caribou Hill and Stride Avenue Community School were among those that did the Ice Bucket Challenge, a viral trend to raise mental health awareness. The district has a long history of supporting food programs for students. With the addition of BC's Feeding Futures program 2 years ago, every school now has a meal program. Stride is among those with a program open to all children. The Minister of Education and Childcare, Lisa Bear, came to see it in action this month. At the annual Idahat breakfast, students came together to mark the International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia. The event included workshops and speakers.
Students' achievements recognized with top honors. As part of Burnaby Youth Week, nearly 50 students from the district earned awards from the city of Burnaby. The students were acknowledged for their contributions to community. One of the recipients also won the logo contest. A grade 7 student at Suncrest Elementary competed with grade 9s, winning third place in his category at the Math Challengers provincial competition. Musicians and vocalists from Alpha Secondary earned 2 gold and a silver award at the Whistler Music Festival. And Burnaby School students took nearly 20% of the medals at the provincial French-speaking competition Concours d'Art d'Oratory. A total of 13 students earned medals, with 2 qualifying for nationals.
Creativity of students highlighted through the arts. Inspiring and beautiful art by students with disabilities or diverse abilities is on display in a professionally installed exhibition at a gallery open to the public. The 4th annual Building a Better Tomorrow Through Art opened this month with a reception for the student artists, their families, and special guests. Led by the Access team at Burnaby North Secondary, the exhibition features the artwork of youth from 5 high schools. Following an opening reception, student art is also on display in 2 professionally installed exhibitions at the Burnaby Art Gallery. The public can see the work of secondary students from 7 schools who are part of the Artist Apprenticeship Program. The second exhibition is by elementary students from 9 schools. Their work was done through Arts Alive, which is a collaboration between the gallery and the district, which is now in its 43rd year. Students of all ages from across the district performed at the Burnaby Festival of Dance. A tradition since 1980, it was hosted by Burnaby Mountain Secondary over 3 nights. Several students have had performances where they also recognize the contributions of graduating students, such as Caribou Hill Secondary's Dance Showcase. Following months of preparation, many have also had plays, such as this elaborate production of The Little Mermaid. Let's take a peek at the musical by children at Confederation Park Elementary.
You want the thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.
Indigenous Learning, Embracing Culture and Reflections. Red Dress Day is recognized by the district, as seen here at Alpha Secondary and Westridge Elementary. These poignant displays honor missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited people. The school community at Westridge has also been learning from a mural by a former Burn Creek Community School student. Coast Salish artist Austin Harry, who is of the Wolf Clan from the Squamish Nation and Thunderbird Clan from the Namagus Nation, created the design after discussions with students. Each animal symbolizes a distinct aspect of the self: mind, body, and spirit. Under the guidance of Master Carver and Squamish Nation Elder Wallachton, students and staff are carving a welcome post at Stride Avenue Community School. The transformed piece of cedar will be proudly placed at the front entrance once construction of the new school building is complete. Throughout the process, Wallachton has been sharing stories about Squamish Nation culture and Indigenous learnings. The planned design includes a representation of the Stride Dragon. A project by youth at Burnaby Mountain was featured in an online publication. Students from BC First Peoples 12 and the Summit program collaborated with Sprouting Chefs to expand the school's garden spaces. With hands-on outdoor activities, the students learned about soil, climate conditions, and Indigenous perspectives on the interconnectedness of land, culture, and community. With the support of Squamish Nation elders, Indigenous elementary students from across the district shared local teachings with adults at the annual general meeting of the British Columbia School Trustees Association. A Canadian Olympian shared her story with children at both University Highlands and Kitchener elementary schools. Justina Distasio has ancestry from the Norway House Cree Nation and is also a district elementary Indigenous resource teacher at 5 schools. The World Championship wrestler brought in memorabilia and gave a first-hand account of the dedication required of an Olympic athlete. That's inside Burnaby Schools for Tuesday, May 27th.